Right where we're standing.
My grandfather was killed in the revolution.
So I've heard.
Do you fear death, Mr. Vice President?
No more or less than any man.
It motivates me to experience everything, accomplish all I can before it all vanishes.
I think you and I are similar in that regard.
Then why are we working at cross purposes?
Now, what you mean is, why am I not submitting to you and Mr. Tusk?
You're sabotaging the negotiations.
And you're using them for your own personal ends.
Wrong. It's taken me 7 years to convince the Standing Committee that this was the right course of action.
A course of action that will earn you and Tusk billions.
Why did you want this meeting? Just to attack me?
To send a message to Raymond. The President of the United States and I are not his puppets. Now you tell him that.
Fine. The bridge deal is dead. There will be no saving it.
Stick a knife through its heart and put an apple in its mouth. I won't shed a tear.
Your president will ascribe the failure to you.
I'll take the risk.
Think strategically, Mr. Vice President. You're setting us on a very dangerous course.
Do you know how Grant defeated Lee? He had more men. That's all. And he was willing to let them die. It was butchery, not strategy, which won the war.
Mr. Tusk and I have great resources at our disposal.
Add up all your billions together and you get the GDP of Slovakia. I have the federal government of the United States of America. Your money doesn't intimidate me. The most that you can buy is influence, but I wield constitutional authority.
The strongest army doesn't always win. Mao started out with only a few thousand men. They took over half a continent.
Mao is dead, and so is his China.
But I'm not.
Not yet.
Don't forget, your ancestor fought for the losing side. There is no sacred ground for the conquered.